Hi, I'm Gordon Clark with QuickOn Fastener Corporation, and I'd like to demonstrate to you our unique threaded fastener technology. Here you will find a typical standard bolt and nut. As you will see, as I apply this nut, it can be a fairly labor-intensive and time-consuming process. This standard 1.5 inch bolt, without any damage to the threads or any burrs, will take about 20 seconds approximately to apply the nut, and a similar amount of time in removing the nut. Now, our remarkable technology is much faster and has many other features that are unique to this QuickOn fastener technology. This is a companion nut that has been used by NASA to hold together part of the Hubble Space Telescope, specifically their planetary camera. As you'll see, I apply this nut to the bolt and just slide it right over the threads, and with one turn, 1/2 turn to a full turn, it tightens down completely. This particular nut is designed to spin off in the standard fashion. However, we do have the ability to actually slide a nut on and also slide it right off. One of the other unique benefits of our technology is that if you were to take a bolt that has actually been damaged, and we have, prior to this demonstration, we have taken a hammer and we've damaged the threads of this bolt in a number of locations. You probably can't see it on the camera, but the first 5 or 6 threads in approximately 3 or 4 different locations have been damaged right on the end of this bolt. There's also been damage applied to the head or near the head of the bolt, and there's rust and corrosion throughout the bolt. If you were to take the standard nut and try to apply this to this damaged bolt, you would find after a 1/2 turn or so it would stop. Similarly, if you were able to get this nut on to this bolt, if it was a good bolt, and then the thread subsequently got damaged behind the nut, you would have an equally difficult time removing this nut, and in most cases would have to either break the bolt or the nut to unscrew the fastener. However, with our QuickOn fastener nut, you can actually slide it right over the damaged threads as if they were not even there, and with 1/2 turn to a full turn, tighten it fully. And then you could take the nut off as if the damages to the threads were not even there. One other unique benefit of our technology is that there's no ability to cross-thread this technology. If you were to take the standard bolt and you were to apply the nut, you'd be very careful in trying to start the nut properly as to not cross-thread it. If you were to cross-thread it, you would damage the bolt and or the nut and turn this into scrap metal. With the QuickOn fastener technology, you could actually take a damaged bolt and you could actually come at it at an angle without any fear of cross-threading and just slide it right on and tighten it with 1/2 turn. One of the other benefits of our technology is that with a normal nut or bolt, when under vibratory conditions, the nut typically loses its torque, and in some cases will fall off. Our unique design actually will tighten under vibration conditions and will not loosen as a typical nut will. We believe we have a very high value proposition. Our technology is labor saving, time saving, and can be used in all different types of harsh environments. This ends our demonstration. Thank you for your interest in QuickOn Fastener Corporation.